Was that part of when you make the decision? Was it also deciding that you could win a ring here? I mean, is that part of it? Like you wanted to be in a place where you could win a ring?
Of course. That was in my mind. Maybe I don't know if it would have been easier or not being somewhere else, but I think winning here would have made it that much sweeter, and it would mean that much more to me. And so hopefully we all going to be able to accomplish that.
Most people don't think this team can do it. They put you in wherever, you can win a round, you can get to this. Is that, you obviously have a different feel.
Of course. And if I would have, pay attention what a lot of people have thought of me throughout the years, I would probably not be here. So I think it all depends on how much you work and how disciplined you are and how consistent you are with your effort and how much are you willing to sacrifice for each other. At the end of the day, that's going to be the key. Those four things, and of course there's a luck with being healthy that you can try to control a little bit and you can prevent, but you never know what can happen. So those things, when we put it all out there, we're going to have a better chance to get there.
Is this team in particular? You've got so many veterans. You've got guys in contract years. You have a lot of wings. Is that a theme of sacrifice going to be?
That's part of the sacrifice. But you cannot just think about you. You have to think about the team in every level, every day. It's not a thing like, okay, I'm going to think about the team today that we're winning, but if we lose, I'm going to start thinking about me. You have to think about the team every day. Everything that you do is going to having the team in front of you, and we'll see. That's the goal.
Jeff had an up and down. He said fitting into. Is it going to be? Do you think easier for him, or a little easier for you all to work with him?
That's going to be one of our efforts. He's a really talented guy, unique talent in the NBA, and we have to be able to use him. I don't think that we use them as much as we should because he's a special talent. And so all of a sudden, when in the third quarter, and you ask him, okay, go ahead and produce, but you haven't had a feel for the ball throughout the game. I think that's kind of selfish from us to ask him that and just value him for the numbers. We have to be able to compensate and balance all our offense where everybody feels like they have a rhythm throughout the game.
Do you feel like the core four, as you get older, the minutes have to start being balanced? You look what Tim Duncan does, and you're not that age yet, but Zach's getting closer. Is it going to be a matter of balancing minutes to make sure you're at the peak of the
I think that's for coaching side. I mean, at the end of the day, it's how we look as a team, how do we feel as a team, and I don't anticipate anything. I anticipate everybody working and like I said.
Do you worry about the age of the team?
No, not really. I mean, I just saw Powell at 35 dominate Europe. So, and he did it, I can say with ease, but he did it because in his mind, he knew he could do it. And that was, stable forever. I mean, if you at 35 can dominate and put a team all the way throughout, the gold medal, anybody can do it. I mean, not anybody. But
was it a sacrifice? You talk about sacrifices. Watching it, was it hard? Yes. Was it a sacrifice to not be there?
One of the hardest things, I have to do in my professional career is being, in somewhat healthy and not playing for the national team was not easy, especially because they struggled at the beginning. Once I saw them struggle, that was really tough. Of course, when they won it all, I was the happiest, guy and a fan around. But when I saw them suffer, and that was tough.